Hello everyone, my name is Matthew once again, and today, following up from my review of THS-38, the sci-fi cult classic, this time I get to review a comic book cult classic, and that is the one and only Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, starring Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Dan Delaney, Hart Bochner, Ava Goda, with film composer Shirley Walker, and it's directed by Eric Radomski and Bruce W. Timm. And this is also based on the famous hit TV show that we all love and remember, Batman the Animated Series. So, before I talk about the movie, I got something to show you. I have this book that I got at Barnes & Noble, Batman Animated, which is a very good book. It has all the cool stuff in it, like the merchandising, character art, storyboard designs, the movies, Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero, as well as ends with a teaser of Batman Beyond. So, very good book. I highly recommend it. You can pick it up at Barnes & Noble or buy it off online on Amazon. And also, I got Batman the Animated Series on DVD, which I'm holding the first volume. I got this DVD back in 2006. I was like 14 years old when I got this as a birthday present, and to this day, it still is an awesome TV show and still has the best interpretation of Batman, in my opinion. So there you have the awesome TV show, and then you have the book. So, yeah, it reminds me. While I'm reviewing the movie, I'm also going to bring about a petition that I just found on the internet where you could sign up the petition for this film to be released on Blu Ray, because this film has never been released on Blu Ray. I really don't know who created that petition, but whoever's watching, all I can say is thank you for making that petition, and I was very happy to sign it. I really want this to be on Blu Ray because it's never been released on Blu Ray before, while the current animated Batman films that went straight to Blu Ray all got Blu Ray released, but not this one. As well as the live action movies, I got a Blu Ray release. Tim Burton's movies, Joe Schumacher's movies, Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, which will come soon, as well as that R-rated director's cut. And yes, you have the Christopher Nolan trilogy. So, this DVD I have right here is the Snapper Case, and the only feature you're going to get is a trailer. No commentary, no deleted scenes, no documentary behind the scenes, nothing. And that's pretty disappointing. It's only a side disc that you can watch it either full screen or widescreen, and you only get a trailer. This was only released on DVD, VHS, and Laserdisc. Never on Blu-ray before. So, and that's pretty sad. So, now, here's the backstory of the movie. Originally, the film itself, it was supposed to go straight to video as what the filmmakers originally wanted to. However, Warner Bros. Wanted to release it in theaters, and the animators had to go over the scenes once more to accommodate the widescreen aspect ratio theatrically, due to that decision. And after the success of the first season of the show, Batman the Animated Series, the studio at Warner Brothers assigned Al Burnett to write a story for a full-length animated film, and also Burnett wanted to do a love story that has never been done on television before for the show. The 1941 classic of Orson Welles' Citizen Kane was used as an influence for the flashback, as well as the story about loss and the passage of time. And out of all the animated Batman films that went straight to video, this was the only movie to be released in theaters. Batman Mask of the Phantasm was released on December 25th, 1993, as it received critically acclaimed reviews by critics, but failed at the box office as it only made $5.6 million, while its budget was $6 million. The filmmakers themselves blamed the studio at Warner Brothers for the unsuccessful marketing campaign. Film critics Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert have regretted for not seeing the movie. However, they did give this movie a 2 thumbs up. Siskel, on the other hand, thought it was better than Batman Returns and Batman Forever, and only slightly below Batman. And despite the film's failure at the box office, the film did well successfully on its home video release, and it has now developed a cult following. And I really gotta say is, this is the most absolute Batman animated film of all time. I mean, I do like the current animated Batman films that are released on Blu-ray, which I all enjoy. I love Batman Year One, I like Dark Knight Returns, I do like Under the Red Hood, I like Sub-Zero, as well as Batman Beyond: Return to Joker. I have heard they're making a Killing Joke movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing that too. So, but when it comes to seeing all the animated Batman films that we all have today currently, they're never quite as competitive or as good as this one. I mean, I enjoy all of them, I appreciate them, but I like this one the best because not only because I grew up with this movie, but there's just something else to say, well, what's so good about this film, because I thought it really told a really good story. Well, aside from the love story, which is very well done, I do like how it tells the origin of Bruce Wayne's past as Batman and how we get involved with his character to deal with the psychological aspects of him when he's trying to become Batman, but also unsure if he's wanting to have a normal life with the girl he loves. So you really do feel sorry for him, and once he doesn't get the girl thought he was going to marry with, he just ends up full-time to become Batman for the rest of his life, to fight his enemies. So I thought Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill as Batman and Joker are absolutely great together. I thought Kevin Conroy gave the best voice of Bruce Wayne and Batman, and Mark Hamill, my goodness, I love him as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy, but he is awesome as a Joker. Now hold on to your hats and watch those fireballs. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm not sure if I sound like Mark Hamill in that video, but Mark Hamill, he's completely unforgettable for the role as a Joker. And I liked it more so than what Gene Siskel saw, which, may he rest in peace, he, in his humble opinion, does not like Mark Hamill's voice as a Joker, and that, ouch. He likes Cesar Romero and Jack Nicholson more, but hey, it's his opinion. But, so like I said, the story is absolutely very well done. And I thought it told the psychological aspect of Bruce Wayne and Batman very well done. I thought the voice acting was great. Sherry Walker's music, it really fit the tone of the movie very well. I thought Sherry Walker's music gave the greatest score of her entire life, and sadly she is no longer with us, so may she rest in peace. And I thought Eric Radomski and Bruce W. Tim did a good job directing this movie, and I thought, well, it is a good action movie, but it's also a pretty good character study as I'm watching it. It's only like 76 minutes long, and it doesn't feel that long at all, because it always goes by at a pretty good pace, and it keeps me emotionally invested with it, where you're following the path of Bruce Wayne of him becoming Batman, but also unsure if he's wanting to have a normal life. So, I mean, I can say many good things on why Mask of Phantasm is a good movie, because you all know what's so good about this movie. The animation is fantastic, the pacing's well done, the voice acting is top-notch perfect, the music is perfect, the direction is perfect. I mean, it works so well on every level. And I guess you're always probably wondering then why did this movie did not do well at the box office? And the question is, well, did you go see it? To me, honestly, or to tell you the truth, I have never seen this movie in theaters. Never ever in my entire life I ever saw it. I only saw it on VHS, and that was it. But I would like to see this on theaters. If one of our ever thought about releasing it, if they do, then I would die of a heartbeat. So to give the overall grade score for Mask of Phantasm, I'm giving this movie an A+. It is the most absolute Batman animated film of all time. I like the current ones, but this, to me, in my opinion, is the best. So, now I got the movie out of my way. I also found this petition that you can sign, and this is what it looks like. It only has like 56 signatures, and only needs like 1,000 signatures, or it can go on as long as it wants now, because this film has never been released on Blu Ray, and it's not really getting enough attention as I thought it would be, because I just don't know why we're not getting enough people. Maybe because we're not spreading the word out, which we ought to, because we should ought to spread the word out, because I love Mask of Phantasm, and I think it should be released on Blu Ray. And you want to know what's getting a Blu Ray release? This film, which I'm happy it is, and I'm glad they're going to include the standard edition on Blu Ray. So, that's another thing. When I was looking up the Iron Giant on Wikipedia, I remember reading this quote that, as I can remember correctly, Warner Brothers were originally going to release the Iron Giant on Blu Ray as a bare bone release, but Brad Bird did not like it because he wanted more. So he had to ask everyone on the internet to fight for Warner Brothers that we really want the Iron Giant to be released on Blu Ray. And finally, we are getting a Blu Ray release for the Iron Giant. And also, it got released on a big screen being presented by Phantom fans. And that's another thing. I think Mask of Phantasm should get the exact same treatment as what this one did. If Iron Giant can be released on Blu-ray as well as getting a special limited theatrical release, then why can't this one do? I think it should get the exact same treatment like the Iron Giant. It really does. I mean, it's such an underrated movie, and we really want this on Blu-ray so bad because we're not doing this because we want it for money or anything. We just want it because we just want to show the studio at Warner Bros. That we are fans of this movie, we love Batman, and we want this to be released on Blu-ray. And we demand it to be released on Blu-ray. So, if you have not signed a petition before, which I'll put the link down below, so you can click on it and then sign it if you like. And also, to do one big favor, spread the word out. We want Max and Phantasm to be released on Blu-ray. You can ask an internet celebrity to sign it, or ask a filmmaker, your friend or family to sign it. Anyone. Heck, I wonder if Kevin Smith, who is also a Batman fan, and I have seen this movie Clerks. I really love Clerks, and I enjoy listening to his podcast, Batman on Batman. Maybe there should be some little promotion there that we really want this film to be released on Blu-ray. So, to anyone of those you know, please spread the word out. We want Max and Phantasm to be released on Blu-ray. It has never been released on Blu-ray, and it needs to be released on Blu-ray. So, to those who are watching it, Bruce W. Tim, Eric Radomski, the people at Warner Brothers, anyone who's watching, we want Batman Max and Phantasm to be released on Blu-ray. Please. We want this to be released on Blu-ray. That gets the full proper treatment like what the Iron Giant did. Be remastered at 4K or whatever with better picture and sound, as well as give it the amount of features it needs, not just a bare bone release. We want a commentary track, deleted scenes, a documentary about the film, like how it went, why it failed the box office, and how it gained cool stats, as well as that behind-the-scenes featurette that was shown back in the day that aired on HBO. And yes, of course, we gotta have a trailer, which, of course, well, the trailer should not be forgotten, so it really needs a proper release that most fans deserve. And I think this movie deserves better than that, than just a bare-bone release. It does not deserve to be overlooked, and it shouldn't be. It deserves the amount of attention it needs. So, and that's all I gotta say about it. So, anyway, what do you think of my review of Max and Phantasm? Do you like this video? Do you not like this video? Let me know. Feel free to put the comments down below, and also don't forget to subscribe, and just let me know what I can do in order to make better videos. And I just hope we get this movie to be released on Blu-ray. I love Batman Max and Phantasm, and it needs to be released on Blu-ray. I've already signed the petition. I know my brother Steven did. And if you've not signed yet, just click the link that I'm going to put down. And all I can say is, go for it and spread the word out. And also, you also know what I want to be released on Blu-ray? Well, it already got a Blu-ray release. You know what I also want? And there also should be a petition too. Someone should create a petition of a director's cut of Joe Schumacher's Batman Forever. That's what I also want. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Take care, and keep spreading the word out. Bye.